Oh, it's live. Oh, it's how'd that happen? How'd that happen? I didn't tell it to be alive yet. Oh, 'cause I was just fiddling and a diddling. Just a minute. Okay, if there's oh, it says 0 viewers, so that's good. But it says it's live and I have 0 viewers. Oh, now it says I have viewers. Wait a minute. Okay, I have to turn on my telephone out here, and I have to go like right here. Just a minute, you guys. This is what I'm doing now. Is I've got to get the chat over here on my telephone. Oh, there I am. Look at there at all my friends. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hi, Gail, Amber Crafts, Joyce Boring. I'm so paper obsessed. I had a cheat sheet down here somewhere where I had to put real names of people. Oh, but I lost it. Yeah, and Tanya, hello, my love. Vanessa, oh my goodness sakes. How wonderful. I'm so excited. Okay, so I have you guys now where I can see you right here on my live chat. And I didn't even think I was gonna be here tonight because I've been sick. I've been like a sick old woman. And now I don't know how long I'll be able to like hang on here tonight because if I start coughing up a lung, I may have to go somewhere else to cough my lung up. And so I did a little video earlier to see if I could talk without coughing, and and I think I did okay. So I think I'm gonna be fine. I think I'm on the real road to healing. I had a I had a I called my doctor one day this week. I don't know, Monday or Tuesday or whatever. And I told him I was dying. I was sitting on the lawn chair outside of the gate at St. Peter. And so he sent me in a prescription for an antibiotic, which I never had heard of. Well, I don't remember what the name of the antibiotic was, but they just a minute. But it was like one pill. He said, take this one pill. It was like 1,000 milligrams of azithromycin or something. And so I never heard of that. Just take one pill, but I took that one pill. Just a minute, I'm going to speak harshly to Oliver. Oliver, my love. Oliver, I swear, I'm going to get her lips sewed together. Oh, it's a he. I'm going to get he's lips sewed together. Oliver, do you know that you're aggravating some people? You don't aggravate me, Oliver, but you might be aggravating some people. Now, nope, that wasn't Sammy. That one was Oliver. Sammy don't hardly ever bark. She don't hear the leaves going because she's deaf. She's 17 years old and she has heard enough. So she turned off her hearing. Darn it, I don't want to cough. Okay, so anyway, and hi Renee, hi Sue Robinson, hello Joy, hi Joy. How are you doing, Joy? I hope you're okay. And was I saying anything important? I don't think so. Oh, then we have Zoe. Zoe, she barks a little bit. But then that old Bernie, not Bernie. Bernie likes to bark too. Well, actually, dachshunds like to bark. Merlin is deaf too. Oh, really? And now he barks more than he ever did? Oh, my goodness. I guess that's just in case. Excuse me. Okay, if I cough a little bit, I won't think of it as the end of the world. Okay, now I made a little video earlier where I just got started. It was only testing. I was testing to see if this worked because I turned my camera around. But then a few of the ladies said, "Nope, turn it back. It's not good." So I turned it back. See, because I put my hands instead of here, they were up here. No, because they're up here. You're looking at. I don't know what you're looking at. Forget it. I thought it was making things better, but I didn't. Now, and so while I was testing my new camera angle, which was a fail, of course. Hi, Aaron. Um, then I started just playing with this doll because I was first going to. I was thinking when I was thinking earlier because I do change my mind a real lot, and so because I was going to work on my around the world book, this, but I'll do this on another. This is this is going to be. You see how open it is here? This is my around the world because I have had people sending me postcards from everywhere, and they're all going in this here book. Because and I think by the time it's done, that this book will open to a complete circle. See, my friend Andy gave me this here book. She had already um, wrinkled the pages and she inked them. Well, now I've been getting like here. This page will be Nebraska. Somebody didn't write their name on there, and I didn't either. But so see, I put all them in like little tabs here. This is Nevada, and I've got postcards. Don't have none from New Hampshire yet. I have postcards from most all the states. New Mexico, well, at least half of the states. My hope is to have all the states by this is North Carolina, Mount Mitchell, um, by the end of the year. That's my goal. Is the end of the year I'll have all the states, and some of them like here I started like here I have this is Arkansas, and I do have one postcard, and I have one postcard from Arizona, and these pages are going to get more interesting too. I there some of them are not. I don't know why I don't have one from Alabama. I should have one from Alabama. I'm gonna have now this one here. I got a lot of postcards from California because somebody sent me like a whole bunch. But see how I'm putting them in here? I'm kind of putting them in like a waterfall so that I can see here. I've already got 5 postcards. I'll be able to put like 5 more in here. But then because I have so many, I'll probably put some of them. I love this one here. Look at that old guy. Look at that old guy there panning for gold. But yeah, this is going to be so much fun. And I have Massachusetts. But see, I'm saving like here's like a little piece of paper I got out of a magazine. It's got the map of Massachusetts there. And these I got one page from it was actually a little first grade book, but like here, Boston, see, we can see fun facts. The Pilgrims landed at Plymouth Rock. And it gives us a little fun things on the states. Missouri. Tanya Bartlett sent me this one from Missouri. It's got little cows on there. But this isn't what I'm doing tonight. I'm just was what I was gonna do. But then I have this is what amazes me. Half out of my lips. These are all postcards from Australia. From Australia. I just love them. And they're just beautiful. That's Australia. This is New Zealand. Oh, these are all postcards from New Zealand. And some little ephemera I'm going to put on that page. This one is from Switzerland. This one is from the Bahamas. This one is from, oh, Finland. This one is from Finland. And so I'm getting them all. This one is Portugal. I'd never dreamed I'd get all these from different places. And this one is Russia. That one's Russia. And there's the Washington, D.C. And that was sent to me by Hissa. Hissa sent me that one, and she sent me another one, too, from her state. And so I think that's all I have so far. And then I have all these extra pages to do extra. Oh, what was this? Oh, Kendra. Kendra sent me this one, but it doesn't say. Oh, it came from Tennessee. Oh, I need to put that on my Tennessee page then. Right here. Oh, because see, I got one from Kendra and one from Stacy from Tennessee. So I have two. But anyway, we're going to work on that later. Right now, I'm just kind of, every time I get a postcard, I file it in there so I get it ready. Okay, but anyway, so I changed my ever loving mind, and I I can't get overrun with postcards. I love postcards. I'll just wallpaper a whole wall with them. But I've got like maybe half of the state, but like I showed you on my California state, I'm putting them in like a waterfall. I just love it. And what is going to be good about this is it'll be a fun book I can use with my grandchildren. And hi, Susan, Amber, Birdie, Boat Ride, hi. Yes, I have an international section. I'm just where when I get a postcard from somewhere that's international, from over the brooks. Um, yes, my Happy Man book is work. I'm working on that one too. But I have so many things I work on. I just work on everything, just all the time. I just go back and forth. I think I got a very short attention span. Oh yeah, I don't think I have any Indiana yet. Nope, I don't think I have any Indiana. So, mm, but yeah, I am surprised that I've got as many that I have. It is just absolutely amazing. Yes, they're fun, Amber. I really think it's great. But I'm going to use this book with my grandchildren. It's also going to be educational, very educational with them because they love to help me make my things. Like I have an ABC book that my 2-year-old granddaughter helps me with. That so on each we find pictures in magazines that we put on each letter, and so no, I haven't given up. Nope, I have. I don't give. I need to post more often about my books that I'm working on. But no, I don't. I haven't given up. I have not given up. Okay. Oh, hi, Azure. That's my neighbor lady up the road. Mm-hmm. That's called crater syndrome. What's called West Virginia? Yes, Amber. I don't have one from West Virginia yet either. Okay, but anyway, now this is what I decided I'm going to do with this doll. Now I made a little video earlier today, and I kind of explained what I was going to do. I called her my turkey farmer's doll. She's going to be a bohemian turkey farmer. And see how my mind changes is because she originally, when I originally put her head on to this cone, she was going to be an angel. Well, then I changed and decided that I was going to make her just to be a bohemian doll that and she was going to have a bird. See how I put her face is sort of looking over to this hand that is holding up. And this hand it will be down beside of her. Maybe I'll have her, you know what I will? I'll have her holding a little bucket. with this hand. In the bucket will be, because I have some little tiny little buckets. And they're wooden. Oh, that will be so cool. She'll hold, so I'll have to get this bent upward so it can hold the bucket. But on this, see, it was originally I wanted to hold a bird. This bird I have, but this bird would be too big for her arm. It would need to be a smaller one. Then I have three of these turkeys that I didn't know they were turkeys. I thought they were pigeons or something. And pelicans, what do you call them? Peacocks. But then I realized, nope, it's not a peacock, it's a turkey. So this turkey is actually going to sit on her arm and she's going to be looking at the turkey. But then she's going to have another turkey because I have more than one turkey. Because I found them at the thrift shop. They had these turkeys and I said, oh, I probably need those turkeys for something. And so I am, one turkey is going to be sitting on her arm, and one turkey is going to be sitting beside of her when she's finished. Okay? Now I know that we're not seeing this well, so I'm trying to look at my screen so I can try and get it. But so she's going to have two turkeys. Okay, you turkeys stay right there. Hang on one second. I'll be right back. I'm not kidding. I'll be right back. I can see. I find that. You're just going right over here. It's not far. It's not too far. Over here, right here. Oh, yes. There it is. Oh, it's this is perfect. I just knew. I just knew I had this bucket. Yeah. So this is my bucket. Well, I got two of them just in case you don't know. Because I think I got like six of them for some reason. I don't know. But look at this bucket now. It's a little wooden bucket with a little wooden handle. That is going to go perfect. She's going to be holding this bucket, and I'm going to put beads or something in there that will be the chicken food or turkey food. And then she's going to be awesome. And so that's my plan. That's my plan of action. Birdie is repurposing pencil boxes right now. I'll send you. Oh, Aaron thinks I crack her up. Oh, you're right at the Smoky Mountains, Ruby Falls, Rock City, and Dollywood. I don't get it. What do we do? Okay. There's a hole in the bucket. Dear Liza, there's a hole in. I know that song. Okay, so, all right. Now, so anyway, let me just get started up here with what I'm gonna do. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I have like this clay. I have this clay here, and I'm going to use this clay and make a big fat mess. It's a big fat mess. It's a big fat mess. Oh, you know what I need to do though? Is I do need to, oops, before oh, see, I gotta get this down here. I'm reaching down here into my tool bucket. Okay. Oh, Stephanie Harvey, thank you for coming by. Oh my goodness, and Susan, I've turned the camera back around. I took your advice and turned it around. Okay, now I'm going to take my pliers and I'm going to turn her hand up like this. So it's like a hook. That way, she'll be able to hold the bucket. Oh, I got it turned a little bit. Make sure that's turned where she can hold the bucket so she doesn't spill the chicken feed. Oh, won't that be awesome? And then she'll have one of her pet turkeys on her arm like this and one sitting down here. Oh, I am seeing it already. Okay, I'm seeing it already. Hi, Betty Lovelace. Oh my goodness. Yvonne. Okay, now. So we're going to put that bucket right there. Now, I'm using this clay. Let me see. This is called, Plus. Oh, there's so much written on here in modeling clay. It says so much in different language. Premium quality, self-hardening, superior strain, low shrinkage, and it is an air-dry clay. Ultra fine grade for excellent detail, exceptional plasticity. Can be kiln fired. Well, I'm not kiln firing this stuff. I'm just gonna let it dry. Okay, so I'm gonna put this. She's gonna be covered with this first. Now it looks very gray right now, but as she dries, that will look more white. But then I'm going to paint her white as well. Okay? Now this is going to take me a while to make her because I'm kind of slow. And I do have to, what do I have to do? I have to wait for this part to dry. But while this part is drying, I'm going to be working on what she is going to be wearing. Because the actual dress that she's wearing is going to be made out of cheesecloth. I'm going to color cheesecloth and that's what the actual dress is going to be, and that will be floor length. That dress will go all the way to the ground. And then she's going to be wearing like a little coat. A very, well, I say it's going to be pretty. I think it'll be pretty. Hopefully I get her like a body shape here going on. And then, yeah, she'll have, but like the dress that's going to be made with cheesecloth, but I'm going to color it with spray inks, I think. And then the coat is only going to be like, what do they call it? Like a princess length like this and open in the front with bell sleeves. That's what I think. Now, I don't know if I'll change my mind later, but I don't think so because see, as this arm is up with the turkey on her arm, I want that bell sleeve to kind of like hang down, like like they did in the 60s and the 70s. We had the pretty clothes back then. Actually, I should have saved a lot of my clothes from way back then because, you know, a lot of the clothes that we wore back in the day are coming back into style. Um, like my daughter just bought a blouse. I said, "Oh my gosh, I used to wear a blouse just like that because it was like it had like ruffled from at the elbows. There was like a little ruffle, like a 6-inch ruffle that went part of the way down the arm below the elbow." I said, "We used to wear blouses like that. I wore them to high school." And yeah, so see, I should have saved them. Of course, they would have been in good shape. They would have been very nice. I wet my fingers when I tried to form this. Oh, hi, honey bunny. I'm glad you made it home safe and sound. Was the traffic terrible? Okay, that's the hubster is back. He went Pokemoning. He tries to go one night a week down to our park, our nearby park. Tracy, hi. Hi, Trace. I'm working on a doll, Trace. I'm working on a doll, and she's going to be a turkey farmer, Bohemian turkey farmer. I don't know why, I come up with some weird stuff sometimes, and I guess it could be words. But somebody's got to farm them turkeys. Somebody's got to farm them turkeys, or what would we do on Thanksgiving? Yeah, we need the turkeys on Thanksgiving. And they're in Bohemia. Is there really a place called Bohemia? Oh, there is, Papa? Is that where Bohemian ladies live, is over in Bohemia? Oh, good. Well, see, and they have Thanksgiving over there or something. Or maybe they don't. Maybe. Once I heard like George Washington or somebody, one of those dudes that, run the country way back in the day. Yep, they still farm them there. Oh, good. Mary said they do. They still farm turkeys over there in Bohemia. But oh, I started saying something and it flipped my lid. I don't know where it went. Huh? Don't say fart. Fart. But anyhow, yeah. Hi, Pauline. I'm doing okay. I'm do I'm doing okay. What is Pokemoning? It's a game that you play on your telephone. And hi, baby doll. And and there's 40 levels, and my hamster is on level 35. He's getting close to level 36. But and it's a Pokemon game. It's a game, and he's been playing on his phone for a couple years. How long you been playing that, Papa? Well, when did they start it? Oh, he's going to give me the exact date. Okay, he's been playing it a long time, and I used to play it, but I gave up, and so I don't play Pokemon anymore because I make stuff. I make stuff instead. I do play games on my phone sometimes, like if I'm riding in the car, because I do not like riding in the car. I get like anxious. So as long as I keep my eyes on my game on my phone, I don't see all the crazies out there driving like crazy people. And so I quit driving because, well, yeah, I think I told you that before. I quit driving because I care too much about the other people. But yeah, okay. Now I wet my fingers. I mean, I wet my fingers as I work with this clay because then I can mold it around where I want it a lot better. Now, the very first time I molded any of this clay, I didn't do very well. I didn't do very well at all. But and I still don't do very well at all. But I do a little better of not very well at all. Yes, we have Azure. We have one out geocaching, and um, and that's fun too. But I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, me and the hubster used to both do some geocaching, and that was fun. That was really fun. Aaron, you've geocached? Yeah, that's fun. In fact, while we were in the geocaching mode, I went with my two daughters. We went on a cruise, and we went. They took me on a cruise. That's been like 5 years ago, and we went to Cozumel on the cruise, and there was geos to be catched right down there too. And so we thought that was pretty cool. So, but that's fun too. And this is kind of the same thing. You use your GPS on the Pokemon, and where you can find the Pokestops, and you have to walk so much to hatch an egg, and it's you get a lot of exercise playing the Pokemon, just like you did with the geocaching. Yep, it's a worldwide scavenger hunt. That's what it is, Azure. A worldwide scavenger hunt, and it is fun. And this game of Pokemon is also worldwide. And there's like you are always collecting different little critters. And there's some critters that you can't catch here in the States. Some of them you can only get in Japan or East Wadidi or something. Different. You started July the 27th of 2016? July the 7th of 2016. So you've been playing it almost 2 years now then. Yeah, almost 2 years. Me and the Hubster, we just celebrated 20 years together. We haven't been married that long. We've only been married for, what year did we get married, Papa? 0201? Yeah, June of '01. But we started shacking up. You have walked a lot of kilometers, sweetie. But see, we first started co- cohabitating with each other. Is that what it means? Living in sin, whatever. In May 1st of '98. So we have been 20 years together. I think that's pretty cool. I would have probably been still with hubby number one, but he had a job to go to. He had to be an angel, and so he had to go to that job when he was only 54 years old. 700. See, his game keeps him. Papa has his game keeps track of how far he walks. He's walked 707 miles just on the game, just while playing the game. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the happy anniversary. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you all. And it's been happy. He's a good man. He spoils the heck out of me. Which I'm not complaining. I mean, who would complain about being spoiled? Rock. So yeah, he spoils me. He lets me buy crafting stuff, and I let him play Pokemon. We get along pretty good together. Yep, actually, we get along real well together. So, sorry about this clearing my throat garbage, but it was worse. Man, I was like I said, I was sitting on the lawn chairs out there in front of the Golden Gates there waiting for St. Peter to open it up, let me in. Open the gates, let me in, I'm ready. But no, he said, no, you don't have a reservation for today. So I said, okay, then I'll just go back home and hop up along. And so I did, and I'm feeling better. But the doctor gave me an antibiotic. I never heard of having one pill of an antibiotic. It was, I think I already said this. I'm not repeating myself. I repeat myself a lot. Um, yeah, it was only one pill, 1,000 milligram something or other. And I guess it was pretty strong something or other because I started really doing a lot better after I took that one pill. So that was good. And it's fun playing with clay. Have you ever played with clay? It's just fun. You know, I keep Play-Doh for my grandchildren, and they like to play with Play-Doh. We play with Play-Doh when they come. Not every time, but they like to play with Play-Doh. So I keep it because we can make some interesting stuff out of Play-Doh. I have been having quite a few. Thank you, Cynthia. Yes, I am feeling much better. I've had quite a few of my little friends here. You guys are all my little friends. You're all little, my friends. And oh, yes, about my lace. I haven't. My shelves on my Etsy store have been kind of sparsely empty for a while because I've been getting behind her and behind her. And I've got a couple ladies that I owe packages to. Kendra is one. She wants purple lace. I gotta send her some purple lace. There's a few ladies I owe packages to, and I have not forgotten you. I really haven't. I I am going to get these things out, and I do have some more ready to get listed. And I'm also going through and doing some destashing on my stuff. And like for instance, things I'm going to make junk journal packages. I got them started, and I'm going to put junk journal packages in my Etsy store, which will have different papers. They'll have different ephemeras. They'll have like I've got some of the neatest like playing cards, bingo cards, um, things like that are going to be in these ephemera packages. So these junk journal grab bags, and they're all going to be different. Turn it. They're all going to be different, but I'm going to get them. I'm going to get them up so you guys look like look next week. Don't go looking tomorrow. And so anyhow, you can only play with this for so long, and then the Earth arrives. That Arthur, old Arthur, he just starts rearing his ugly head. Old Arthur. Okay, I know you can't see this very well because she's standing up. I tried to figure out how I could just use my webcam on the computer so that it would like show in from the side because that's how I used to do it before, but I couldn't get it. I couldn't figure it out how to undo. Oh, you know what I needed to do? Okay, I just thought of it. I needed to turn my computer off and put it back on again after I unplugged the Logitech camera. That's what I needed to do. See, I knew it'd come to me in the middle of the night. And so this is great fun. Now I paint this whole thing. You know, I don't know what color I'll paint it. I was thinking first white, but I don't know if I'll give it more of a, I don't know what color I'll give the body. I don't know. We'll figure that out later on in the day. Yep, that's how I am, Bertie. I have tried everything. I see something new and I have got to try it. It's just like I've just got to try it. It's like I know some people that craft and they only do one thing. And you just do one thing only and do it well. Well, I don't do anything well because I never stick with it long enough to really do it really well. But I do the best I can and I enjoy it and I have fun. And so that's as far as I go. As long as I have fun, and there's some things I like a little more than others, and and then and then I can be away from something and like polymer clay. I love using polymer clay, and I have made some really nice stuff out of polymer. And but I haven't done it in a while. But I've got a lot of polymer clay. So, but lately I've been thinking about that lately. Like I want to do that. There was a time all I did was sewing projects. Everything was to do with sewing, and now I still like to do sewing, but I do a little of everything. It keeps me happy. Hi, Patricia. How are you? Oh, I got 45 viewers. Holy smokes! I'm almost as famous as Donald Trump. I don't know if he's famous, but just a name that popped in. I should say I am almost famous as Mickey Mouse. That's who I'm almost as famous as. Her hand was too big. I had to take some of that off of her hand. She looked like she had a clubbed hand. Okay, now I should. Okay, that one's turned up to hold her bucket. I should have turned this up a little bit. You know, I won't turn the wire up. I'll just put a little bit of clay, like up here, that'll kind of look like upturned fingers. So I'll just a little upturned, like her little fingers. That's what you would like, right? That's what you would like. Now, I have to make her a little bit more. She needs, I think she's almost got enough clay, but I think I need to have her, she needs like a little bit of shoulders because my mother used to tell me, do not slouch your shoulders. Yeah, I think she's going to have slouched shoulders. But once she gets her clothes on, we can always put like shoulder pads in. Yeah, so she won't look slouchy. We don't want her to look slouchy. Okay, now I was just thinking of another thing. Since she is a she, hmm, I don't want to get all like I think she's going to need to have a little bit of a booty. Oh, here's a part right here that doesn't have any. I, I see that in the thingy. I see that in the booty. Yeah, I have had that crack, and I have had it crack too. I've had this stuff crack, Bertie, and but you know what I do? I kind of watch it as it's drying, and if I see it cracking, I add a little bit more. And I don't know either what makes it crack. I don't know what makes it crack. I don't know if I just don't know. So, but I have had it crack. Maybe somebody knows about that. This is fun. This is fun. I mean, I love paper crafts. I just love, but I love, see, I just love getting into something different. And I don't mind getting my hands all grungy. Okay, now here goes, I gotta, now, here goes the part where, let's see, we're gonna make it sort of like a heart, maybe. And then we'll go up here so that she's got a little bit of a shape here. Give her some silicone implants here. Yeah, just a little silicone implants. I won't charge her any extra for that. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Looks like she's got a heart. See that? She's a heart. That looks okay, doesn't it? Because now once it's all dry and painted and her clothes are on, she's running around now kind of, well, she's got her slip, she's got her underslip on. So it's not like she's naked as a jacob. Oh, this is going to be fun. I can see in the finished. Okay. I think I like this so far. I think I like this okay. To have a little. Now see, actually, if I don't have this all smooth and stuff right here, it's alright too because it's going to be covered by her clothing. All that's really going to show is her face. So I'm going. Now that's all that she's going to get done right now. Now that's all she's going to get. Where to put my lid? Put my lid, Elizabeth. Where'd you put the lid? Oh, there it is. I'll put the lid on here, and then now she's going to have to dry. But in the meanwhile, I'm going to let's see. Let's wipe this off of her little feet. We don't want it on her little cheeks. No, we don't want it on her little face. No, we don't. Okay, there we go. Make sure your little face is clean. You never know. Okay. Now what we're going to do is this is going to sit over here, and that's going to dry right here. And this can go in the trash. And then this, let me see. Oh yeah, she is going to need a name. Because all I'm calling her right now, she's the Boho Turkey Farmer. What did I say? Turkey Farmer? Something like that. But we're going to have to come up with like a nice name. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I got most of my clay off of my hands. Now, I'll move my water. I don't need that now. Fire's back in my toolbox. throw this away. And what do I do with my little towel? Organizing. Okay, so then you can put it. Okay, so there it is, right next to the snake. Regetta. Hi, Arlene. Tessa the turkey farmer. Zelda is a nice boho name. You are right, Zelda is. Oh, Gail's got to go take her dogs outside. Matilda. I think I named somebody Matilda already once. Who's not longer together? Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman. Oh, they're not together anymore? Well, I guess I didn't know. Name her Fred. Yeah. My husband always thinks you should name everybody Ralph. Name her Ralph. Uh-huh. Yeah, we'll name her Ralph. So far, I like Zelda. Zelda is a good Pokemon name. Brunhilde. Bootsy, some people really stay organized. And I don't know how. I don't know how because I don't know how to stay organized. Gertie. Gertrude. Oh, Gertrude. I like that one too. And some people are just like organized. You know, I watch Barb Owens. Oh, I forgot to watch you this afternoon. Oh no, tomorrow. 2 o'clock tomorrow Eastern time. Okay, I was thinking today. She comes on tomorrow. Barb Owens, I love to watch her. And she is so organized. She is so organized and like real ladylike. I just love her. I want to be just like her when I grow up. I have a feeling I won't grow up. I think I'm stuck here. I'm stuck here. Sweet pea, sunshine. Yes, I have Ziploc bags. I got so much in Ziploc bags. I got clay underneath my fingernails. Okay, now my plan of action for now, unless I change my mind. Okay, those who haven't weren't here at the beginning, she's going to hold this little bucket in one hand. This little wooden bucket is going to hold. I'm going to put beads or something in there that'll look like chicken feed. Well, maybe yellow beads that'll look like. I could actually put corn. We could take some of the corn from. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the corn from the chicken, from our chickens, because we have chickens and we feed them corn, cracked corn. I'm going to fill this bucket up with cracked corn. Or like I'll put a cotton ball in there and put glue on top of the cotton ball and then sprinkle the cracked corn all the top of that. Oh, won't that be awesome? And then she's going to have one of these turkeys is going to be on this arm that she's looking at, that she's looking down at her arm, so she'll be looking at the turkey. See how you can kind of see, you can see her face here, how she's kind of looking down at her arm right there, because this is where this turkey is going to sit, and she'll be looking at that turkey. But then on the other side of her right here is going to be another turkey that is going to be just standing. So what I'll probably do is get like a little wooden base. Oh, I've got these little squares of wood. I might get like a little wooden base. And then I've got this, fake grass looking stuff. I could put that on there. And then this turkey can sit right next to her. And then I could put some flowers around the base. Oh, I am really thinking this is going to be awesome. I got these kind of little flowers. They're just like little crocheted flowers. And look, they're different colors. And these are pretty. And then I have some that are, these ones are all just like an ivory color, and they got little beads in the middle. Oh, they can go. Oh, I have got plans for this. I got plans for you. I don't know. I'm torn between Gertrude and Zelda. Gertrude and Zelda. Yeah. Okay, so I need to get my Gertrude. Now, her main dress is I'm going to use this cheesecloth. Okay, let me see. I'm going to use this cheesecloth as her main part of her dress. But then after, oops, I got to move my book right here so I don't get it mixed up. And then I'm going to, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna need some of the cheesecloth that's going to go like over her head because she's going to have like a little, I don't know what you would call it. Now, I'm not real sure. Let's see. Gertrude, Zoe, Zeltrude, my goodness, you guys come up with so many names. Oh, where did my where did my wait a minute, now I lost my working live chat. Oh, there it is. Okay, now I touch my phone and it goes haywire. Now, what I want to do is, okay, I can get, the only thing you have to be careful about getting on this mat is alcohol inks, which I'm not going to use alcohol inks, but I do have some spray. Let me see. These here sprays that I have, they're called accents. These are called accents, and I got these 2 years ago, or now it's almost 3 years ago. I went to a scrapbooking expo, and they had these inks, and I thought I needed to have them, and I don't hardly really use them. But I wonder, they're called accents. Oh, let's see if I can find a pair of glasses in this mess. Oh, there's a pair. Yeah, they should fit. And this one smells like cinnamon. This one's lavender. This one's vanilla. And this one's pumpkin. Okay, but they they've got some settlement in the bottom, so I don't even remember now if they I don't even remember if they. Okay, I'm doing my exercises for the day. Almost. Got some like blues and greens too, but I think okay, now let's see what happens when I spray this on here. Boy, does that smell good. That's the pumpkin. It smells good though. I just want to get this colored. And then, of course, we gotta have some purple. Gosh, does that smell good. And then we'll have some of this. And that smells like cinnamon. Holy smokes, this is good. That's called Accents. Accents. It's by Hampton Art. And like I say, I bought this almost 3 years ago, and it was at the expo. We went to Orlando. I went with some friends, and and it came in a set of, I think, 12, or maybe not 12. Like 1, 2, 3, a set of, where I got 7. No, it wasn't 7, because who would sell a set of 7 of anything? Okay, so I don't have them all here. Maybe I don't. Maybe it was a set of 8, and one grew legs and flew away. Yet, but anyhow, this should have smelled it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I got 7 here, but I mean, I got 8 here, 7 here. So, but now this is how I do believe I want the fabric to be for her dress. So I have to just let this dry, and I think it's going to be very, very pretty. I think I'm missing a story here. Bertie says her craft room looks like Hobby Lobby exploded in it. That's what there's. That, that's what her family says. Yeah, they tell my kids they are going to inherit all this, and they freak out. I tell my kids that their I'm you know their their inheritance will be whatever they make at the yard sale afterwards. After the last shovel is planted, well, whatever. And so, yeah, that's what I told them. Whatever you make at the thrift shop, I mean at the yard sale, that's your inheritance. Split it between all of yous. All of yous. Okay, I'm gonna just let this dry now, because see, I can't do much more with this now. Because now this is gonna dry, but this is going to be her dress. The main part of her dress. So, okay, so I have to let this dry, but where? Okay, we'll just put it right here. That's a good spot for it. Okay, now that's gonna dry. Now that won't, see, I'm gonna be making, you'll have to watch my videos through, because I'm not gonna wait till next Thursday to do a video. I'm going to I'll be making videos along the way, because actually she may be dry enough tomorrow that I can work with her. So, and then I can carry on from there. But for right now, I'm just doing what I can, doing what I can with the dog. So, doing this off here a wee bit. Now, Amber is rolling on the floor laughing. Deborah says, I think if I create from now until I go to the next life, I might make a small dent in my craft stash. That's me too. That's me too. Small dent. And then my son, who lives up in Michigan, him and his wife, they're planning to move down here like before winter and, come down here. Well, they're going to have to stay with me for about 6 months until they get on their feet and be able to get their own place. And so that means I got to clean out one of my bedrooms. That means I got to clean out one of my storage rooms. That means I got to clean out one of my craft rooms. Oh, I know it, but I love them. I want them to come. Yes. Now, okay, then the next thing then is okay. This is where I don't. Let's see. I picked up a couple. You know what I started doing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and kids? I started using my one rolly cart because I have two other rooms that I keep my stash in. And so when I decide what I want to do, I what I'm going to work on, I bring my rolly cart in there and I get what I need and I rolly cart it out here next to me. Then when I'm done with that one, with that idea, then I go put all my stuff away. Well, sort of. I put my stuff away. Now, I have this here piece of fabric that I do love. Actually, it is a vow. I do believe I was sent to this by Janie. I don't think I've seen Janie. I don't believe I've seen my Janie in here. Hmm. But anyway, um, oh, it might be that Miss Stacy is live too, because then she'd be able to Miss Stacy. But anyway, so I like this. And I thought about making her coat part with that, but then I have this is something that I had made with a bunch of scraps of fabric. So I thought, do I want to use this? I might want to use this. So what I need to do is I need to make a pattern. Oh, what the heck? I'll just take this piece here. Peg rock shield. Rock shield. This is one of my pages that I was printing and it didn't print right. But so if I made now, if I now this is where I have to think. Thinking for me, let me see, where's my pencil? Where's my pencil? There's a pen. Well, I can scratch with a pen. What the heck? Now, because I want the dress, the coat. Let me see. Now, I don't know how. The coat I want to be sort of shaped like this, and then open in the front so that you see her dress. And then I want this part of it to be kind of like rounded like this, and rounded like this. So, do you like that, sweetie? Now I'm talking to my doll baby. I think this might just do it. I think this might just do it right here. So if I were to, you know what? I'm not getting any more live chat here. I wonder why. I hope everybody didn't leave me. That would be horrible. Live chat. I don't have my chat anymore. Oh, wait a minute. Here it is. Oh, we're waiting for you to look up. Look up. We're waiting for you to look up. Okay. Oh, thank you for liking the colors, Tracy. See, for some reason, Yes, the coat of many colors. Wait a minute. Oh, 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 oh. That fabric that you made would look lovely as your coat. Yes, I think that's what I'm going to use. Coat of many colors that my mama made for me. Made only from rags, but I wore it so proudly. Although I had no money, I was rich as I could be in that coat of many colors my mama made for me. I love that song. So, thank you, Stephanie. I like to sing. I don't sing as much as I used to. I used to sing all the time. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to cut this. This is going to be my pattern. And then now I'm going to, let me see, like this. Put this like this. Kind of looks like a little bit discombobulated. Ouch! Something I just hit my arthritic thumb. Oh my lord! Ouch! Okay, that'll feel so good when it quits hurting. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to need this part. See, this is basically the front. Basically the front. Now, so now if I were to cut this, see when I did this with just a bunch of scraps of thread, and I just had little pieces of thread. There's some lace in there. There's little pieces of ribbon, little pieces of fabric, just little pieces of a little bit of everything. There's some netting on there. But I put this all together with the salvia. And then I sewed it and then put it to salvia. I sewed it and then washed the salvia off. Yeah, that's what I did. Now I'm gonna fold. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here? Let me see. Where I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna cut it with pinky shears, I think. Here we go. I just want to go ahead and cut along the edge to get just the this kind of stuff off that I don't need on there, and this that I don't need on here. I'm not really cut it straight. I'm just cutting it. Okay. Now, oh, there's some noisy scissors on the glass. Okay. Now if I fold this like this, like this. Now, if I fold it like this, like a gatefold, like a gatefold. Yeah. And then if I take this pattern, ooh, wait a minute. This is okay. I'm gonna have to scoop this out. Now let me see. Oh yeah, them arms could be a little shorter, I guess. Any seamstress watching me here? I know you're probably having a heart attack. So this is not how you do things. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I am going to Yeah, I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna go like this. Now this isn't. This is gonna be a little. What if I cut it? What if I turn it? Oh no, it's the. No, it's wider this way. So now these arms definitely can go short. They definitely can go shorter. Okay, so I am going to make the arms shorter because I can always add. I can always add another piece. Yes, you got it, lizard breath. My brothers called me lizard breath. I just love them lizards. They're so funny. A little off kilter. Okay, now. Okay, here it goes. Here goes the scissors. Here goes the scissors. Sorry about that clanging. Sorry about that clanging stuff. 55 viewers. Whoa. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, now I'm cutting it. Ooh, yeah. Oh, do that 2 layers too well. You know what I'm gonna have to do? Yeah, because there's some thick. Maybe these scissors are sharper. Ooh, maybe I need to get the jigsaw. Oh yeah, see, because I have a lot of pieces then. Okay, a lot of extra little pieces that ooh, I can do for I can make well you know what I'm I can add pieces where I don't where I need if I need them. Oh boy. You know what? My phone is freezing up on me here. Oh wait a minute, there we go. There's Mary Jane. Oh, Michelle. Hi, Michelle. L-E cup. Le cup. Oh, let me see. I hope I didn't miss anything. Anybody. Mary Jane. Birdie. I love that name, Birdie. Oh, Mary Kay, are you having to leave, darling? Okay, but I will this week, so probably have more of this figured out. So I'm just okay. So I'm cutting. Yeah. So you'll have to look for some, like scene 2 and scene 3 and scene whatever page, whatever page we're on. Okay. Now what did I do here? Wait a minute. Okay. Let's see. Where am I at? Oh, don't want to cut that. Okay. Now. Let's see. Ooh, I got some good scraps. Look at the shapes of those scraps. Love them. Okay. Now, this part, how long did I have this? Okay, so because I don't want this one's not going to go to the ground. So I'm going to just cut this like this. And then I want this part rounded. The front is going to be rounded up. So that does so. Now, I think I'm getting it like I want. I just hope this works. Now I'm going to cut this. Let's see. Work on these sleeves here. Cut that like this. And then cut this like this. Okay. Now, you know what? I think I'm going to leave it. I think I'm going to leave it like that. Let's see. This one here, I have to shorten this side a little bit to match this side. Okay. Now, so if I stitch this along here, oh wait a minute, this, oh no, this is good. This is good. And this is good. All right. So this and this are like not matching too well. But once I get it on her, there. That looks like a coat, doesn't it? And this is how I want the sleeves. I want the sleeves to be this hangy, droopy down below her arm. Like here, I want them to hang like this and then up. So, I think this is going to work. So what I have to do then is, see, I've got these extra pieces. I can use those in the event that I need to add, because it sure won't matter. It sure won't matter. Okay, you know what? I'm going to get some of this embroidery floss. I'll take that one there because that one there is variegated with almost the very same colors. And that's what I'm going to stitch it together with is the embroidery floss. There's a cool new yarn darners tapestry. I think that's good. That's what I want to use. I want to use a tapestry. Okay. And since we only need one, yeah, okay, we'll put this right there. It's back in here. So, oh, I think she is going to be beautiful. She's going to be the most beautiful turkey farmer you've ever met in your whole life. Out of all the turkey farmers you've met, guaranteed she's going to be the prettiest. Not sure you've met a lot of turkey farmers. Okay, I'm working kind of off camera, you say? Tilt the camera more towards me? Oh, okay, I see what you mean, because I pull it toward me sometimes. Okay, I'm trying to keep my little eyeball, one of my eyeballs pointed at the TV screen so I can see if I'm on. Okay, so I'm going to try and be more aware of that. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm going to Not cutting off too much string at one time because on a counter it will get in all kind of knots. Now, hi Nancy, Maud, Maud with the long jacket. Yes, I love the way Maud dressed. If you're talking about the Maud on the Golden Girls, I love how she dressed. I would dress like her. I'm in the leggings mode. I wear leggings and big long shirts that cover all of the imperfections. Very comfortable. That's what I like. Okay, so I am going to, let's see, how should I do this? I'll keep my pieces in order here. Okay, start right here. Keep my pieces in order. Now to get them all snaggled up. Don't want them to be snaggled. So I'm going to start down here on this here corner. I'm just going to sew. Now this is going to be boring as watching grass grow right here. Well, my knot wasn't big enough. So let's make my knot a little bit bigger. That'll be terrible if I get this all done and then you don't fit the poor child. Well, she's not actually a child. She's a young adult. She does not like being called a child. So I'm just going to kind of stitch this up here. See, I see how I pull my stuff toward me. Yeah, I see. That's why I get out of frame. I'm not expert at this. I'm almost expert, but not quite. Not quite an expert. So my grandfather's clock was too large for the shelf, so it stood 90 years on the floor. It was taller by half than the old man himself, yet it made not a penny's weight more. It was bought on the morn of the day that he was born. It was always his treasure and pride, but it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. 90 years with the slumbering tick tock, tick tock, it's life seconds numbering. Tick tock, tick tock, it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. That's a pretty sad song. The poor old man. Old man died, the clock quit ticking. Cha-dum, dee-dee-dum. That was a musical interlude. What's squeaking in the background? Maybe it's my chair. Oh, that was me singing. That squeaking in the background. Yeah. Squeaking? See, I'm wiggling my chair and it's not squeaking. I don't hear a squeak. Could be my joints. Could be my joints. What time is it here? Oh, I've been on here an hour and a half. Don't want to keep you all from doing dishes and stuff, you know. So anyhow, there we go. Now, let's see. What other songs do I know without needing the words? I don't know if I know any songs without needing the words. I forget the words. Let me think. Let me think. I like old songs too, but I don't remember all the words. I used to know a lot of the words, but the old memory. Yep. Let me think. Let me think of a song. Gonna take a sentimental journey. Gonna set my heart at ease. Oh man, maybe I don't know that one either. Da da dum, da 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 dum, da 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 da, da 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 dum. Not to hope I got my reservation. Spent each dime I could afford. La la la, la 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 la. Long to hear that all aboard. Seven. Oh man, I can't get up there. That's the time we seven. Yeah. I guess I can't get up there no more. Oh, now I have a knot. Doesn't that just flop your dripper when you get a knot? Okay, that's okay. I'll let that knot stay there and I'll take care of that piece later. Yeah. Let me see. What's a song that I know the words to? My brain is not working at all. My brain is completely discombobulated. In my brain and my needle came out of my thread. Oh, wrong end of the needle. I can't get it through there. Let me think. No, some old folk songs I like to sing too. I can't think of them either right now. Hmm. Okay, I am just having just the dickens of a time with this. Just the dickens. Looks like spaghetti. Where'd that thread go? There. Now, this is just the dickens. Jiminy Christmas. Are we? Okay, now. Okay, just a minute. I gotta fix this. Okay, y'all talk amongst yourselves when I ain't doing nothing but making a big fat mess. Big fat mess. Big fat mess. You know, I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I watch a lot. And I see a lot of YouTubers that are so professional. They're good. And I say, now I gotta learn. I gotta watch this lady and I gotta watch her close. And I gotta learn from her. So I can do like she does. And so then I think, okay, my next video is going to be very much professional, and I'm going to act my age and stuff. And then what happens? I go back to the same old goofiness. Feedback from my microphone. Is all of you hearing a bunch of crazy noise? Oh, dang. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm talking too loud. Okay, maybe I should try to be not. Maybe I'm screaming. Okay, feedback from my microphone. I wouldn't know. Okay, let me make sure that I have my phone. My phone volume is all the way down. Now maybe that'll help. Maybe my phone volume was up. Maybe that noise. Hmm. Hi, Susan Hill. Oh, there I am yelling again. Hi, Susan Hill. Did you get your hair done today? Now, where in the world? What am I doing? Now, this piece. Oh, good grief. Okay, now I'm back in business. Okay, I'm back in business, I think, except for if this thing's still. Is everybody hearing some kind of a weird noise? There is a fan going in the background. What, Papa? Are you calling me weird noise? Oh, he's in trouble. He's going to help us. He is sleeping in the dark. My needle is not wanting to go through this fabric. Okay. During all my videos, it happens. Oh no. I'm trying to watch what you write, Susan, but Tracy hears the noise too. Oh, oh. I don't want you all to hear noise that isn't. I mean, I want you to hear me, but I don't want you to like hear like noise, like squeaks. Is it like loud noise? Yes, it's very low volume noise. Susan hears it during a lot of people's videos. Amber says it's not a problem. Sounds like a dog snoring. There is a fan going in the other room. I mean, it's in this same room, but not like right close to me. There's a fan because we need a fan. We need to move this hot air around. We'd be Florida crackers. Okay, well, I won't like take up too much more of your time anyway because I think I got a sharper needle. Some pieces of this fabric that I'm going through is like really thick because when I put the fabric together, when I made the fabric, I I've got some fabrics that are very heavy and some fabrics that are very light. And so that's how that story goes. Oh yeah, this needle is much better since I switched to a sharper needle. Oh, there's Sherry, Crafty Kitty. Okay, Vaughn doesn't hear anything weird. So I don't know really what it could be. Don't even know. Yeah, well, do you know what I should have done? Now that I think about it, now I got this part and so much sewed together. But I'm, I'm just, I could sew this like probably on the sewing machine on the inside, but then I want it to have more of a boho look, so that's why the, I'm putting the stitches on the outside and using the colorful embroidery cloths because I want it to be colorful. That's what I like is color. I like a lot of color. And what are we not worrying about, Susan? My chat isn't rolling on its own. I always have to reach over there and roll it up, or whatever you call it, or roll it up. Not rolling on its own. Roll over Beethoven. So, so yeah. So this is going to be her coat of many colors. Okay, this definitely has many colors. Oops, I didn't make that knot big enough. Well, I didn't make a knot, period. So of course it's on the noise. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm not going to worry about the noise right now. I'm not going to lose any sleep. I don't usually lose sleep over anything. I'm a good sleeper. I hope this fits you, John. Yeah, I hope this looks like I'm hoping it's going to look. See, I actually saw a picture on Pinterest, and I don't remember where I saw it on Pinterest. I didn't save it, and or if I did save it, I don't know where I saved it. I have that problem too. I save things, and then I don't know where I saved it. But it was like a little doll, sort of like this, and the outfit was sort of like this, and well, she had like a bird. I'm gonna have a turkey. Uh-huh. I probably do have a bird somewhere, but I think a turkey will be more interesting. So that's why I'm using the turkey. Because I had the turkey. It was sitting right here on my desk. It was at the thrift shop, and I bought three turkeys. Who knows? All three of them may go on her. Not on her. Only one is going to be on her arm. But I might have both the other two on the ground around her. Since she's going to have the bucket of chicken feed. Pop, I'm going to need some of your cracked corn for my project. All right. I know you do. Okie dokie. Papa, he takes care of them chickens. He treats them chickens like they're royalty. Like if we have like potato peelings or something to throw out to the chickens, he chops them up into little pieces. I said, you don't have to chop them up into little pieces. You can just give it to them. Oh, hi, Vicky. Hi, Vicky. Lynn Wright. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Mary Forster. I wish I had not missed. Um, oh, you can always watch me over again, Susan. Yeah. If ever you get like really bored, or if you can't go to sleep, you turn on one of my videos and watch it. Where'd the other piece of my thing go? What a thing. I lost my thing. Where is the other side of her coat? Where did I put the coat? Well, Elizabeth Marie. Oh, here it is. It was in my lap. There it is. It was in my lap. There we go. Now we're cooking on, guys. You get it this time. If you love me, da-da-dum, 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 da-da-dum. How sweet the sound that it say, oh, wretch like me, I once was lost, but now am found. was blind, but now I see. Mhm. 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 Don't show me just we know let's stay to sing God's praise. When we cross the usually I'm a hummer. I hum through a lot of things. I hum if I'm washing dishes. I hum. If I sometimes I even hum myself to sleep. Just hum. I have a husband, dear child. He is. Well, he's not. He puts in his ears close if it gets too bad. Oh, goodness sakes. Goodness sakes. Have to put me up a list of songs. Just pick it up here in front of me somewhere that I know because I know a lot of songs. I can't think of any of them right now. There's a lot of songs I know the words to, but right now they're just slipping right past my old memory. My old memory's getting a little shabby. A little shabby. Don't cry. Don't cry, Arian. Rock of Ages. Yeah, that's a good one too. My dad used to play the guitar and a banjo, and he'd sit out in the yard, and he sat because he loved sitting in the yard. He just loved sitting amongst the trees, and he'd pick on his banjo, or pick on his guitar, and he'd sing mostly all old hymns. He liked them. He loved them. He loved it if I would sit there and sing with him. Right now, I wish I sang with him more. I really wish I would have sang with him more now. But now he's in heaven singing with the angels, probably sitting on the rings of Saturn as we speak, probably singing with the angels. But that's my dad. That's my dad. I miss him. My dad, he was awesome. I miss him. He was just a regular person. He was a farmer and a carpenter and loved nature, loved animals. Except one time he didn't like my sister's dog. Because one time he didn't love my sister's dog at all. Because my sister's dog went and pooped in a neighbor's yard, and the neighbor called the police and wrote up a report that this dog pooped in her yard. And they came to my house. They came to our house where the dog lived, and because my dad was the homeowner, they arrested my dad. Now, my dad was not a person that you would ever think would look good in a set of handcuffs because he always wore like bib overalls and a plaid shirt. And he's a fisherman, and the carpenter, the farmer, you know. And I'll be darned if they didn't come and arrest him because of, oh, what did they call it? Dogs. Oh, I can't remember now. It's been so long ago what they called it. But they arrested him and he was fined. He had to pay a fine because he allowed that dog, and it wasn't even his dog, it was my sister's dog. And you would have thought my sister would have paid the fine, but no, she didn't pay the fine. My dad paid the fine. My poor dad. I mean, they arrested him and they brought him down to the jailhouse, and we had to follow the cop car to the jailhouse so we could get him back out because they make you like pay money to get him back out, you know, something like that. And and then he had to go to court. He had to go to court, and because there was like a leash law, and so he had to go to court, and he had to plead guilty that yes, that stupid dog pooped in somebody's yard. That was funny. It really wasn't funny at the time, but my poor dad wearing handcuffs. We didn't have cell phones at the time, so we could take pictures, but that would have been a picture. That would have been a picture of seeing my dad in handcuffs because the dog pooped in somebody's yard. Darn dog. Hmm. That was of all yards for that dog to poop in, because that one, because she was grouchy. That was a grouchy woman. She sit there, watched him poop, and then called the police. I don't get it. But anyhow, that's the only time he was ever arrested. That's the only thing was ever on his record. He still got through the Golden Gate, so I'm sure of that. Even though he had a prison, well, not a prison record, but he had one of them records. Poor thing. Hmm. My daughter lives in a gated community, and she's got dog, a big dog, so he's got big poops. She has to carry little bags with her when she takes him for a walk, her for a walk. And she's got to collect the poop, collect it up in the little bag, and bring it home, throw it in the garbage can. Now my dogs, they can go out in the yard and poop all they want, and I just leave it there. Because we live out in the goony bushes. And as long, hi Susan Hill, Susan Hill, you can $1.99. You are awesome, 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 awesome. I just love you, Susan Hill. $1.99. All them $1.99, they add up to me. Pay my electric bill. We got the electric company. Oh, I don't know if I told you about this, guys, but we had a storm. It was a bad storm. It was a grumpy storm. And what happened was, oh, wait a minute. Um, the storm knocked over a big old tree. And so we've had a couple of estimates as what it's going to cost to get that tree out of the yard. $6,000. How can it be possible that it can cost $6,000? But one thing that is good though is my daughter called the electric company with Lakuchi River Electric Cooperative. Say that 3 times in a row. And so they come out yesterday and they took a look see. And the one part of the tree that's leaning is leaning right over a power line. So they are going to come and cut that part of it down. So that is going to help us a great deal. Okay, now what this is now, I think this is as far as I can go right now. Although, I think what I'm going to do, now I have to wait for her to dry. Now what I've done now is I've got her together For those of you who just came in, this is who I'm making. This is my little girl. She's already beautiful, but she's going to be more beautiful. Now, she is a turkey farmer. So now this doll, I've got her covered now with, I first put a piece of wire to form her arms, and then I wrapped around with I was going to call this aluminum foil. This is not aluminum foil. This is masking tape. Okay, so and then and then I took clay, air dry clay, and I have covered her with air dry clay. Now she should be dry tomorrow. So tomorrow I will paint the clay. Okay. Now she is going to be. I call her a turkey farmer because because I have got turkeys. If you weren't here at the beginning, you can see this now. Oh, thank you. My husband is so cute. That's this voodoo doll of me. Okay. That's a whole nother story. I'll give you that story next time. But see, I had bought these little birds. I thought they were birds when I bought them at the thrift store the other day. I got 3 of them. Here's 2 of them. But now the doll that I saw on Pinterest, she has a bird on her arm right here, and she's looking down at the bird. So see, I've got her looking down, but she's going to have this pelican. I mean, not pelican, turkey right there. Well, also then, I'm going to have her standing on a square piece of wood. I have a square board I'm going to put her on. And on that board, I'm going to put like fake grass, that fake grass stuff you can buy to put in like your little garden things, like little garden things, like with the little elves or the little, these. I bought fake grass at the same time I bought these little, they're not elves. What's that crap? Gnomes, yeah. But anyway, I still got that grass. And so, I'm going to put the grass on there. And then I have this little wooden bucket right here. I'm going to put corn in there. She's going to hold on to that bucket. And she's going to have the turkey over here on one arm. And then she's going to have this turkeys down here too. Okay, thank you, darling. And so what I'm going to do now, this is her coat of many colors. Now, this is her coat. This is her bohemian style coat. I just put that together. I made the fabric, actually. I'm going to go through, maybe on my next, I'm going to make a video maybe tomorrow. Because I've got plans to go on even this coat. But I need, actually I need her to be dry so I can try it on. Her. Now, I took this cheesecloth, it was white, and I sprayed it with some spray colorings that I had. I used this accent sprays, and I sprayed. Now, this is actually going to be the dress. That's going to be her dress. When I get that on her, after she's painted and stuff, this is going to be the dress, and it's going to hang to the ground. Oops. Sorry, chicken. Okay. And then this is going to go over the dress, but this is only going to be what I call princess style or Cinderella length, That's how long that's going to be. So the dress will show below this little robe. And then she's also going to have a piece of this that's going to make like a little headpiece. Like a little head. I may paint. I have some What can I paint this with? What can I paint glass? What can I paint? You want a coat like that will fit you? Okay. Yes. This is a whole bunch of scraps of fabric and string and ribbon and lace and stuff that I just put together with solving. And then and so I made that fabric. And then it's covered over also with like some netting. And so, but I think what I'm going to do is take like a rope. I've got some, oh, you know what I have? This. I have this. This is sorry ribbon that was sent to me by Nick from across the pond. Oh, it's beautiful. Gosh, this stuff's beautiful. You know what I think I might do? Although this I won't. Okay, let me see. What I think I might do is I might take this and go around the edge. That I wouldn't do with I won't do that with I won't do that with embroidery floss. So I'll just do that with thread. And I'll take this and I'm gonna whip stitch it or maybe blanket stitch it all the way around. So it'll go around the whole thing. And I think that'll be real pretty, won't it? I do. And then I'll put it here and at the edges of the armholes. That's where I'll put it. It won't go down the side here. I'm going to put it where there is no stitch. I think that'll be pretty. I think. And then this, and yeah, and around the sleeves. The sleeves. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do with that. Boy, these ideas just keep popping in my head. They just popping. They are just a popping. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. I usually 2 hours is my limit of what I do my live streams. I know there's some that can stay on 11 hours. Oh, I can't do that. I'm old. Some young spunkies, them spunky onions. Those are the ones that can stay on for all them hours. I'm a 2 hour limit kind of a person. So, oh wait a minute, Asina. Elizabeth, meet me later in the dumpster. Oh, yes, I will. I'll meet you, Susan, in the dumpster. I'll be there. Save me a spot. Yes. Yep, that's my Susan. We got this dumpster. Yeah. Okay. Oh, do I have something? Take me with you to the next dumpster, Susan. Me and Susan, we got our favorite dumpster. Now, okay. So I'm going to call this finished for tonight because I've been here 2 hours. So I got a good start, though, I think. This is going to be her dress. This is going to go over her dress. And she's definitely going to have some beaded jewelry. She needs beaded jewelry. And oh, this bucket is going to be perfect. The bucket is going to be perfect. Okay, now. Okay, now I'm going to. Oh, what I need to do is to give you a little relief. I am so glad I didn't cough. I'm so glad because I've been coughing so much lately. Thank God for Depends. When you get old and you cough, yeah, you need Depends. Okay, now I'm going to read. I always read for yous that are new. For yous that are new, I always read something inspirational or yeah, not so much inspirational, but something that is um. How come words don't come to me? But anyway, the name of this book is Heart Thoughts, a treasury of inner wisdom by Louise Hay. This also was sent to me by the same lady that sent me this already. Yep, that was Nikki. So I'm going to read, let's see. Okay, let's read this page. It's about, this header is wisdom on here. I follow my inner wisdom. Work on doing what is right for you and getting in touch with your own inner voice. Your inner wisdom knows the right answers for you. Come from that wonderful, caring spot of your heart. Stay centered and love who you are. Know that you really are a divine, magnificent expression of life. No matter what is going on out there, you are centered. You have the right to your feelings. You have the right to your opinions. You just are. Work on loving yourself. Work on opening your heart. Sometimes it is scary to do that because the answers you get inside may be quite different from what your friends want you to do. Yet you know inwardly what is right for you. And if you follow this inner wisdom, you are at peace with your own being. Support yourself in making the right choices for yourself. When you are in doubt, ask yourself, am I coming from the loving space of my heart? Is this the decision that is nurturing for me? Is this right for me now? The decision you make at some later point, a day, a week, or a month later, may no longer be the right choice. And then you can change it. Ask in every moment, is this right for me? And say, I love myself and I am making the right choices. I like that one a lot. I like that one a whole lot. That was really, really good. Okay, now, yes, I always read something from either this book, Heart Thoughts, or some positive affirmations, or something I like to read at the end of each of my videos. And that was my reading for today. And so I want to say to you all that I love you dearly. Thank you so much for coming and watching and hanging out for these 2 hours. I love it when you hang out with me. And I look forward to getting my really work on my doll. I love working on art dolls. This is one of my loves. And I love bohemian. I love things that are very colorful and very free. And the bohemian style of anything is just really free, and I like that. I mean, free not as in you don't have to pay money. It's free. It just makes you feel free. I just like a bird flying in the air. Okay, so anyway, God bless you. May He watch over you every step you take, every move you make. And I will see you on the very next video. Wherever my, oh, yeah, watches. I'm seeing, oh, see, I didn't even know today was National Prayer Day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And good night, everybody. I just want to say I don't see all of these these comments, and then I read through them afterward. I can read through them and I see all of them that I missed because I get into doing whatever I'm doing. And so, but I just appreciate every one of the comments that you all put. They just really just warm my heart. Okay, God bless you. See you on the next video.